Good morning, Mrs. Crothers. My name's Josh, and I'll be conducting a health check on your S60 today. To begin with, round at the near side front of the vehicle, this tyre is measuring at 5.5mm at the lowest point. There's no cuts or gouges to the tyre, and it does appear to be in a good condition. Coming round with the brakes, the brake pads on the front are measuring at 6mm, and there is a bit of lipping occurring on the disc, but nothing to be concerned about just yet. Coming round into the suspension components and mounts on the near side front, they're all intact and operating as you'd expect them to. There's no excessive movement in any of the bushes or the mounts, and everything's intact and operating as it should be. Coming across to the offside front, and the same again is present. We have no faults that we can find, all intact and operating as it should be. And coming round onto the offside front, the offside front tyre is measuring at 5.5mm, so you've got nice even wear across both of your front tyres with nothing penetrating. And coming round into the brake pads on the front, again measuring at 6mm. Discs are quite heavily lipped, however, we won't be anything to rectify this until the brake pads are changed. Sorry about that, I seem to be stumbling over my words this morning. Coming down the centre of the vehicle, the exhaust is nice and secure, and there's no leaks down towards the rear axle. Rear axle components such as springs, shock absorbers, bushes and mounts are all intact and operating as they should be, and this applies to both sides on the rear. Going round onto the offside rear tyre, the offside rear tyre itself is measuring at 6.9mm, and that's at the lowest point. There's no cuts or gouges to the tyre. Coming round into the brakes, now the brake pads measuring at 3mm with very lipped discs. I would recommend getting both changed sooner rather than later. However, you do have some brake pad left until you hit the legal limit, which is 1.5mm. So you've got about 50% remaining of what you've got left before you're on the legal limit. You are, however, about I believe about 85% worn on the brake pads. Just try and show you the inside, but I'm not going to get the camera in. Sorry about that. Coming over to the near side rear tyre is also measuring at 6.9mm, so there's no cuts or gouges, and you've got a very nice even wear across the rear two tyres. And finally coming round again, just to show you the near side rear brake pads, and the brake pads are down to about 3mm, and the discs are quite heavily lipped. I would recommend getting them changed for anything as and when you do. And that concludes the vehicle health checks. There's nothing really to report other than the fact that the rear brake pads are down to 3mm, and the discs themselves are quite heavily lipped on the rear. I'll pass this information on to the service advisor, and he'll be in touch. I hope you have a nice day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.